Please understand that marriage is not a Western culture. Marriage is not American made. Marriage is God's idea. And there's no way you can navigate it without the originator being at the center of it. So I want to appreciate the team that put this program together and brought that and coined that topic. The right sequence is that a father should first be a priest to his family, then a protector, and a provider. That is the significance of the sequence. Hallelujah. Please hear me. If you are going to be an empowered father who will be able to raise an empowered family, you must be intentional about it. You must understand what it means to be a priest as a father, a protector, and then a provider. And trust God to give you grace without excuse to fill into those roles accordingly. Without excuse. Hear me. I repeat. Without what? Excuse. Somebody said, excuse is the monument of nothingness, the tool for the incompetent, and only the unwise use it. Please, fathers in the house, don't be unwise by giving excuses for the priest you are not in your home. Please don't be unwise for giving excuses for the protector you have not been to your family. It's crucial. And for the provider you have failed to keep up with. Hallelujah. Being an empowered father will not happen by chance, please. I challenge all the fathers in the house this morning. Being an empowered father will not happen by chance. No father is lucky to be an empowered father. No father is lucky. Every empowered father is intentionally empowered as a man. Please let this Father Day be a renewal of commitment to be a father indeed, who is a priest, a protector, and of course, a provider. Building an empowered family is not a gift from God. Fathers in this, hear me? Building an empowered family is not a gift from God or from any man. It's not something that you go and read in the university. No. Being an empowered father is a commitment. Is what? Is a commitment. And it involves taking responsibility for it. Did you hear what God told Abraham? What God said about Abraham and his family? Genesis 18, verse 17 to 19. If I can have it. Genesis 18 from verse 17 to 19. The New King James Version will be better for me. The New King James Version. Genesis 18, verse 17 to 19. Okay, let's read. Is this New King James? Okay, thank you. Said, and the Lord said, shall I add from Abraham? Let us go to verse 19 to save time. Verse 19. For I have known him in order that he may command his children. Can you see that? Can you hear that? For I have known him in order that he may command his children and his household after him, that they keep the way of the Lord to the righteousness, to do righteousness and justice, that the Lord may bring to Abraham what he has spoken to him. See the testimony that God has about an empowered father. For I have known him that he may command his children and his household after him. Hallelujah. It takes intentionality to be an empowered father. It doesn't happen by chance. It takes sacrifice. It takes being futuristic. I tell my children, there are things you can do. You are my child. What I'm seeing is your future. I'm not seeing now. I tell them, there are things I say, no. You want to go to your husband's house and be a body? Not in his house. You can't do this. No. I stand my faith. When the mother is said on purpose, I said, no, this matter must be settled. You leave dishes unwashed till 10 o'clock in the morning? What? In my house? No, not in my house. No. Not in my house. There are things you can't afford until you finish secondary school. No, you can't afford in this house. Access your friends' messages through our phone so we can monitor the things you are conversing. Listen, on a Sunday morning, I was in my office and I opened my phone and I saw a porn video. So I saw the porn video, raw porn video. As I opened, I was checking my gallery and I saw it. I said, this must have come from one of my daughter's group. It can never be me. It can never be me. I said, Shaka, this must have come from, and I traced it and I saw, of course, on a particular group it belonged, somebody posted it. That was why we said our children will not have phone until they finish secondary school. It's a rule in our house. Because we want to, he said that the Lord may bring to Abraham what he has spoken to him, his children. Listen, your children are your future. Don't toy with them. Don't over pamper them and disrupt your blissful future. Be careful. And as they use our phone for their WhatsApp, we monitor them. It was a particular message I saw on my child's WhatsApp, because she was in my WhatsApp. It was a particular message I saw, a conversation between her and a colleague, a boy in the class. It was a particular message I saw, and I called the mother's attention. As I see this message, I'm not comfortable with it. By the time we are done, our mother was crying over her head. She took tears from mother's eye. Our mother said, no, but you know that you are my child. You know the plans were for you. You can't go this route. The mother wept, and I said, I told my daughter, I said, you took tears from my wife's eye? I said, be careful. That was how we are able to monitor and to guide their future. Being an empowered father is commitment. It's work. You must be intentional and you must be calculative. Particularly with your children. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, somebody.